This is Nice, the airport there. Haze in the distance is Gourdon. I think that's Saint-Genès. Some snow on the mountains, on the hills.
So I spent a couple of nights in Nice, and then I took the train. That's the view out the window, the Chemin de Fer de Provence to Saint-André.
Saint-André. Bit of a scary launch because it's very windy, but it's such a beautiful evening.
Lovely views and chance to have to look at some of the mountains, and that's where I ended up heading, down that way.
This is pretty cool.
So that's the classic view from Saint-André looking north, the standard route, but I went over to these mountains to the east. It was a bit too windy to go the normal way.
Quite a bit of wind in the air and on the ground, so I've got to think about where I can land. There's open valley here, so I'm just going for it now. I've got 70 k's ground speed, and I'm not going straight down the valley either. So I'll land in one of those paddocks and think about walking up to those mountains tonight. So I'm making 10 k's an hour headway into this valley wind, so that's okay. Land just in the lee of this lake, so there shouldn't be any turbulence. Beauty. Clear. Oh. That's alright. Had a good lunch, and now I'm going to walk through, probably grab a bit more food, and there's a marked track that goes around to the right of those bumps.
As it turned out, I forgot that it was a Sunday. Everything was closed, but I managed to beg for half a frozen baguette and some water at this town here before continuing on up the hill in the evening.
So it's been a bugger of a walk, but finally at 3 minutes to 9 I'm in a nice flat meadow high up. A few of these peaks, be getting the morning sun for sure, if there is any. And yeah, time for rest. Hope these flies go away soon. So I camped on this nice green plateau. You can see the cabin off to the right, which I didn't see. Saw it on the sign but didn't know where it was. And Cheval Blanc, the valley I landed in there. Heaps of flies again. And somewhere down there is Geneva, in the valley that the Chemin de Fer de Provence train goes down. Okay, so I've walked on this snow slope to make sure I don't get lines tangled. Quite a bit of a breeze, so let's make sure this should hold it there. Hopefully get that landing option down there, but otherwise I'll just try and have a nice little fly and check things out. It's not an ideal launch. A bit lucky actually. What an interesting pattern I made on my launch. Okay, I'm ready to land. The knot, there's a tiny little knot from adjacent cascades of the brake line, if that makes any sense. Bugger to get out, even taking gloves off, but it's really hard to get out. But I'm feeling better now it's gone. Really nice hit so far. Okay, so I was soaring the other side of the hill when the cirrus came and I'd made a bad decision with my soaring and landed. So I'm going to give it another go.
So I was really enjoying flying around here because it's a beautiful place and nice little thermals coming up, bit of soaring and awesome views that way, sort of looking towards the Italian border. After a while I guess I got restless and I had to keep on going.
Just made a tiny crossing and the wind is coming from behind me and slightly to the left. That's the peak I was climbing on and that's my second launch down there and where I slept. Alright, let's just go for it. There's heaps of landings. I was left over here. Who knows what's going on. That's the ridge I was just on. Heaps of landings here. But hopefully I won't need to use them just yet. Just thought I'd land and figure things out and get a breather. So I was flying just behind there and I guess in the lee side of this little bluff in the foreground, some strong thermals. Yeah, I'm going the way I want it to go. The first launch this morning was bad, this one was bloody stupid. I'm making good progress, just a bit scary because of the wind. I've decided not to keep pushing through 4 metre sink behind these bluffs. So I'll come and land in here somewhere. This might be the best landing of the day, but I haven't done it yet. All in the name of a bit of fun, eh?
So I just head up this place for a bit of a look, left my bag down in the middle of the picture there and spent the night there later on. Views towards the coast and Hayes and Italian Alps, nice place.
Just finished turning this mess into something that can actually fly. And that's launch. So I'll head for one of these fields, hopefully the one closer to the train tracks. So I'm directly over what I hope is the train station.